What's up guys, it's Cowdsy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you the top 5 best weapons you should definitely be using for campaign mode inside of Pixel Blade, so let's get right into it. Coming in at number 5, we have the Vampire Axe. Now the reason it's on this list is for its lifesteal-like ability. You deal 50% more damage for the next 5 seconds, and then you gain a bunch of HP. Now, coming in at number 4, we have the Ghost Katana. Now, it has a very fast attack speed, which is what landed it on this list, but in terms of damage and ability, it's not super special. Coming in at number 3, we have the Skywatcher weapon. Now, this is the rarest currently obtainable legendary weapon you can get in the game, and it is surprising it doesn't come in at number 1. It can be a good support weapon. However, the reason it's not number 1 or number 2 is because it doesn't have an absorption or a stun ability, which is something that is crucially needed when you're playing something like Nightmare Tundra. You have to have that ability to stun enemies if you want to have a smooth run. Now, coming in at number 2, we have the Ice Spear. Now, the Ice Spear, just like the Vampire Axe, is a epic weapon. However, it does come in at number 2. Reason being, it's something you can upgrade really easily. I already have mine at level 5. It has a really good ability, which is essentially where you can stun enemies for 7 seconds. It's a really good ability. And it's not just one enemy, it's all enemies inside the hailstorm. Now, it also does a really good amount of crit damage once you level it up relatively easily, that being 50%. And then it also does a really good amount of damage and has a really good amount of knockback and attack speed. But coming in at number 1, the best weapon to use for campaign mode inside of Pixel Blade, we have the Titan weapon. Now, the reason this is such a good weapon is because it has an absorption ability. You essentially create a little whirlpool in your hand that allows you to absorb all attacks for the next 6.5 seconds and then deal it to all enemies afterwards at a 50% higher attack damage rate. Now, this is stackable, so you can all have Titans in the lobby, and everybody absorbs the attack from maybe a boss or from maybe a mob, like the Yeti that throws the big snowball, and then you can deal it back for 1.5 times the damage. Now, it's also going to create a shockwave that will stun enemies and really has every single thing that you would want to incorporate into one weapon. Has really good knockback, better than any weapon that's on this list. Better damage for the level, of course. Of course, the Ice Spear does do higher damage on paper, but it's, of course, 2 levels lower, or 2 levels higher, excuse me. The Titan is 2 levels lower. And then it also does a really good amount of crit chance for the level, and then normal damage for the level. All around, it is sort of the best all-in-one weapon. And if you guys are all going in with a Titan, you can pretty much ensure you're going to have a very smooth run. Now, thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys have anything you want to see in the future, like tips and tricks for certain campaign levels, or anything like that, definitely let me know. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.